Hello again, it's me, Alberto again. This time we're gonna talk about the adverbs of time. Let's go to them. Adverbs of time are express the moment where something happens. We use them to talk about two actions or events that are related. They are used to order actions in a narrative. So it's like you have different situations, different moments, different events in a situation, and you want to order them. Like this happened first, this second, this in the third place, etc. And in order to make this sequence, we use adverbs of time. Let's check the first adverb of time, before, with the following example. Before I go to school, I have some breakfast. So we have here two events, go to school and have some breakfast. But which one happened first? Well, first I have breakfast and then I go to school. Before I go to school, I have some breakfast. Cynthia was a great guitar player before she recorded her album. Again, we have two events. Cynthia was a great guitar player, and the second event is she recorded her album. But which event happened first? The first one is Cynthia was a great guitarist, and the second one is she recorded her album. It's like a logical order. In order to record her album, first she needed to become a great guitar player. Let's go with the second adverb of time, after. After he traveled around Spain, Don Quixote returned home. So, again, we have two events. Don Quixote returned home and Don Quixote traveled around Spain. But which one happened first? Well, first Don Quixote traveled and then he returned home. In order that he return home, he first needed to travel. What about this one? You can play baseball after you read this short poem. Two situations. The first one, play baseball, and the second one, read this short poem. So the first situation, the first event that happened is that you need to read the poem. If you read the poem, then in the future you will play baseball. Finally, we have when and while. These adverbs of time are used to talk about actions or situations that take place at the same time. You may notice the use of present simple and progressive and the past simple and progressive, both at the same time. Let's check this example. When Sherlock Holmes is thinking, Dr. Watson always looks at him. We have here first this sentence. Sherlock Holmes is thinking. This one is in the present progressive. We have here the verb to be in the present, and then we have the gerund, that is the verb plus ing. And after that we have Dr. Watson looks. This one is in the present simple. And both actions are happening at the same time. Let's go with the other example. Frodo Baggins washed the dishes while his uncle Bilbo was telling him stories. In the first event, Frodo washed the dishes. Notice that again this is in the past simple, and the other event is in the past progressive. Why? Because we can notice here the verb to be in the past was, and then we have the gerund, the verb plus ing. This is very important. Notice that both actions are happening at the same time.